Welcome back, anybody obviously watching today to play Yumina the Ethereal. Last time some stuff happened, and now, we learned that the EDs are going to be heading, they're heading towards headquarters. So we gotta go defend it. If I had maybe seen the map and known where headquarters was, I probably could have come up with that. Aimu's dumb. Throb, throb. I can hear my own heartbeat. This time there's no telling whether I'll come back alive. My screen shows the same information they're getting on the bridge. Even with only radar data to go on, I can tell the amount of enemies is absurdly large. The number of friendlies, on the other hand. This could be really bad. It almost sounds as if Zeta is making a petition to some deity or another. I shouldn't expect it to have too much effect. But it at least makes me feel better. The smallest movement could mean the difference between life and death. Yeah! Z is the first one on the catapult. I launch into space right behind him. Ooh, whoa! Still not a great battle charge of mine. I've gotten the hang of fighting in space. I infuse my blade with ethereal power and slice right through an extra dimensional as he's flying through the air. There are a lot of them in this area, but at least they're not that big. Ooh. I start with the extra dimensional directly in my path. On the return swing, I bisect yet another one. Gotcha. So many special effects. I switch to my laser gun, careful not to leave any openings. Z and I position ourselves back to back and shoot down the extra dimensionals that come at us. Yeah, but I don't hit as often as you do. The extra dimensionals must have realized we're putting up a fight, because a new flock of small ones is coming toward us, accompanied by a medium-sized one. The laser gun alone isn't going to be enough for this. Yeah, I don't even see Aimu's blade. Yeah. It's like not even in like a sheath. All he's got is his pistol. Shouldn't we move ahead a little more? Damn it. Shouldn't we be saving the laser guns for a later time when we really need it? We can't do much unless we reduce the numbers first, I guess. We keep shooting at the small extra dimensionals, which are forming a protective screen in front of the big one. Whoa. Yep, words. The laser gun doesn't benefit nearly as much from my ethereal power as the blade does. Of course, its power does go up, but I can't destroy a whole extra dimensional in a single shot. Zeta's aiming right at the place where I injured my target, which increases our efficiency. Actually, Zeta's performance far outstrips mine, if I'm honest. Wonder how long it'll take the other ships to get back here. So we have to hold out until then? Extra dimensional comes at me, but I slice it apart with my blade. We're clearly outnumbered. At this rate, it's going to turn into a melee. I kinda wanted to see what the headquarters looked like, but I guess I'm not gonna get that. Did they break the lock on the ships? Oh, Kirara's gonna get in so much trouble, isn't she, after this? Okay, good luck, Kirara. Kirara's never wrong. I look at my monitor, trying to focus on the battle, but the line is still open. Even if you don't believe in yourself, I believe in you. I've already decided to do that. I don't hesitate, and neither does she. Seems she's still not completely sure, but she still expresses her gratitude. Her hatred for Galliorn can't be gone completely, but in spite of that, she's fighting with us as our ally. Right now, that's more than enough. Right. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, no, this doesn't even make sense. For one thing. But, okay. Level 20. Oh, this is gonna be easy! This is gonna be the easiest thing ever. These are weaker than the EDs that had to fight randomly. Well, I guess I'll just attack it with whatever. Let's go with Shape Splier. Try to deal damage to everything. Heartbeat green to make sure that red keeps enough things just in case something happens. Ah, darn! I hate getting fumbled because the enemy uses so much. Okay. I was hoping for one that inflicted damage on everyone. Okay, let's go with Vertical Rise. I don't know, Chain Stasis, just in case. Medical Loan. Use the time to find myself. Wait a second. I feel like I confused what Youth's thing does. Oh yeah, it only increases defense. Well, that was a mistake. Okay, you know what, let's go with Overdrive. Wait, what does Overdrive use? Yeah, let's go with Overdrive. See if we can get that to work. Project Defense, Medical Loan, Hydro Blaster. It just makes sense why they're fighting if they're supposed to be helping with the evacuation. Vertical Rise, Blade of Shadow, Heartbeat Green, and Hydro Blaster. I probably didn't even need to... Oh, okay. So didn't I have Kirara doing... Yeah, I had her on Blade of Shadow, but she didn't do it, I think. Blade of Shadow... Wait... Hydro Blaster. Yeah, there we go. One more. Let's go with Liner. Actually, Shape Splier. Actually, wait. Moment. Shape Splier does 660. Okay, yeah. Blade of Shadow. You know, Heartbeat Green just to make the enemy possibly fumble. It'll be fun. Although, all these attacks will... Oh, never mind. Just ends the thing. Not very much experience. Oh well. Don't really need it right now. Oh. Oh. Oh, so I wonder how many waves there are going to be. And they're going to increase by 1 level each time. Oh, and our stuff gets reset. Okay, Overdrive. Blade of Shadow. Heartbeat Green. Not enough active points. Blade of Shadow. Okay. Instead of having her do Harpy Green, I should have saved the AP for okay, Overdrive, Blade of Shadow, wait, Hydro Blaster. Oh, wait a second, maybe I should be doing, should have done Chain Stasis. It doesn't matter, they didn't block it. Okay, now maybe I can get in a Shape Splier. Chain Stasis, Heartbeat Green, and the Vector points again. Okay, wait then, and yeah, Hydro Blaster. Maybe I should put Yumina up front so that she can start a song. Although, maybe I don't need it. Okay, Lightning Square. SL attack versus all enemy. Ooh. Sure. Wait. Don't want you using up any stuff. Get out of here, all of ya. Oh. Experience almost tripled just from one level. What? What? That was easy. I expected, like, I don't know, at least 2 more waves. Space is supposed to be dark, but there are many lights shining all around me. Oh, it's Izel speaking right now. Everyone knows that each of those lights represents a life ending in a blaze of glory.
避難はどうなっている?
現在、人員の 75% までが脱出しました。ですが、船の数が足りません。
Uh-oh.
このままでは、かなりの数が取り残されてしまう模様です。
I vote we leave Gallior behind.
もともと人員の数に対して、十分な艦艇が用意できなかったようだな。
Well, that was a mistake. One by one, the ships begin to break away. There are many of them, but the number of people in headquarters and the surrounding installations is far greater.
中型移空隊連邦本部に突進していきます。宇宙港直撃コース。
いかん。ジェレルム、シールドを最大強度で全面に集中させよう。
Oh, you're not plotting to ram into it, are you?
船をぶつけてコースをそらせ。
了解。シールド最大出
力。The ship heaves under the sudden acceleration. The inertial dampeners can't quite cancel it out. Following it, there's a thunderous sound. Ooh. People are falling to the floor all over the bridge. Oh, jeez. Did he get knocked out again?
Izel!
Maybe not. Maybe it's worse. Kirara and Fall rush over to the captain, who has fallen out of his captain's seat.
ここでは艦長と呼べ。それから持ち場を離れるな。ファルは。
The captain responds, laboring to get his breathing under control, but he's clutching at his stomach and he can't get up. Fowl hesitates for a moment, but in the end, she doesn't leave Izel's side.
ジーダ、艦長が負傷。
なんだと。
落ち着け。すべてが今の衝撃での負傷ではない。そうだな。
Izel nods silently.
今の負傷じゃない。
What are they from last time?
負傷の多くは以前の戦いの時のものだ。それをなんとか我慢してやってきたのだろうが、限界だな。
You know, it's called getting some bed rest, or maybe using some med kits.
情けないものだ。これしきのことで。
Also, he hasn't been in the actual battles, though. He's been in the ship, so how did he get wounded? Unless he just got knocked around a lot.
どうしてもっと早く休まれなかったんです。
それを言うなよ、ファルア。すべては俺たちが頼りないせいだ。
Oh, yeah, make everyone feel worse, Zeta. Kirara, can his injuries be treated? Kirara puts her hand on Izel's breast and grimaces.
ああ、だが折れた肋骨が内臓を傷つけた可能性がある。安静にしておかねばならない。
Kirara, take the captain's seat. It's the only possible solution.
安静なんて。
Val is speechless. There's no way the captain can retire right now, not in this situation.
脱出艇で避難中の船に移ってもらう。そっちで乗れる人員が減る分は交換条件でより多数をゼーレルムで受け入れればいい。
そうか。この船ならもともと人員が足りてないくらいだから余裕はあるよな。
I'm surprised that we weren't already letting people on.
だが
わがままを言わずに休め。ファルアたちなど逆にイゼルが気にかかって動きが鈍る。
I'm sensing beginning of Mass Effect 3 happening soon. Izel is silent again. Then he gives her a determined look.
分かった。指示に従おう。
Although maybe not, because I mean nobody has actually died yet, and if Izel was the one who was to die, that'd be I don't know.
艦長。
Val looks relieved to see the captain won't force himself any further. The crew shares her sentiment. The mood on the bridge lightens considerably.
私が船を離れるにあたり代理を指名する。黒川キララ、君にこの船を任せたい。
Called it.
なんだと。
Oh, come on, Kirara. You knew it was gonna happen. Kirara is captain.
私の見る限り、現状の能力では間違いなく君が一番適している。
だが私は裏切り者だぞ。そんな私を。
裏切りを悔いるなら、罪滅ぼしの意味で、この船のクルーを守ってくれ。
I've mentioned that I like Izel a lot.
頼む。
Izel takes off his hat and offers it to Kirara. Not even Kirara is able to reply right away. She bites her lip in doubt.
私からもお願いします。
Does that mean that Kirara's gonna be wearing a hat from now on? I think you'll be fine, Kirara.
お前たち後悔しても知らないぞ。
Kirara slowly accepts the hat. Izel looks satisfied.
では、後のことは。
Izel's body goes limp as he loses consciousness.
医療班より人を回せ。共に脱出艇に乗って他の船へ行け。
I'm waiting for a CG with Kirara wearing the hat.
脱出艇にはこっちから護衛を出す。安心してくれ、ファルア。
はい。
Medical team soon arrives on the bridge. They take the captain away and head for the evacuation area.
さて。
Kirara looks at the seat the captain left vacant. After a short while, she puts on the hat and sits down in the chair.
これでますます本気になって逃がさなければならなくなったな。
I have to admit, it looks kind of derpy, but at the same time, it looks cute. But maybe not the time for saying that she looks cute, but at the same time, it's always the time. So let's enjoy this. Okay. Can't spend too long. Never really have a good no, she just
ま
said
ずは
that.
どうされますか、艦長代理。
先ほど言ったことを実行する。ゼーレルムを宇宙港へ入港させろ。
了解。宇宙港への入港を要請します。
Kirara glares at the big screen. It still displays a hopeless battle.
個体数ですら異空体の方が上か。避難が終わるまで守りきれるか。
艦長代理、オープン回線で通信が行われています。
Oh, I wonder who it is.
オープン回線だと？どこからだ？
はい、発信元は
Oh,
電
yay.
撃艦隊、機関、援軍です。
That's good.
間に合ったか。
Your cheer rises on the bridge at Fal's report. The same scene is repeating itself on all the other ships as well. In the middle of a hard battle, someone suddenly opens a line to us.
各艦に次ぐ。これよりしばらく我が艦隊が
Yeah, I never noticed before, actually, but I and her look, well, I mean, they both have blue hair. That's actually really the only, well, actually, well, the head ornament looks similar. Meh. Words. You know what I mean. Also, look, CG with ships. Resupply? Is it the time for resupplying? Immediately after that, Deal's Armada throws its considerable weight into the fight. Ships protecting headquarters waste no time, return to base. Wait, who's that over there? Yeah, we should fall back for supplies as well. I wonder how long the battle's been going on so far. For the barn? Zeta commands the frame unit to return to the Zellerm. We fall back for now. I've been fighting for a long time. The moment I get out of my sheen, fatigue hits me like a hammer. But I can't stop here. The battle isn't over yet. Zeta, I'm going to the bridge for a while.
お、じゃあ俺も行くか。ファルアーに教えなきゃいけないこともあるしな。
Foul?
ああ、艦長の護衛についてたやつから連絡が入ったんだ。
Oh.
無事に送り届けた、と。
I see. That's good. I believe that Captain Izel is in safety. Now I can focus on the battle.
補給と軽い整備を終えたら、すぐに次の出撃だ。さっと行ってくるぞ。
Right. I nod and start walking. What kind of quick maintenance can you do on a giant mech? Just wondering. On my way to the bridge, I see many unfamiliar faces. So these are the people we took on in exchange for Izel.
そうだな。ま、人助けになるなら、これでいいんだろう。殺し合いだけに使われるより、船も喜ぶさ。
Probably. I'm pretty sure just about anything is better than being used as cannon fodder. Zeta's look of self-derision on his face. I've never seen that on him before. We walk against the flow of people being shown to their rooms, heading for the bridge.
どうした？さっさと発進させんか。
The first thing I hear when I step on the bridge is a voice I didn't want to hear.
補給も終わっていない上にまだ人々を収容している最中だ。発信などできるものか。
私の言うことが聞けないのか。
この船のことはイゼルより委任されている。貴様に従う義理はない。
I'm lost for words at this spectacle. I've never expected Galliorn to come to this ship of all ships. I mean, Kirara hasn't forgiven Galliorn, so there's a real danger that she might snap if this keeps up.
私は認めんぞ。貴様のような裏切り者が銀河連邦の船を指揮するなどあってはならない。
And I'm pretty sure that someone like you has no right to be on this ship, so shush. Kirara ignores his provocation.
よし、補給は無事に終わったか。人員の収容が終わり次第、ゼーレルムは再び前線へと戻る。後続の船が離脱する隙を作るぞ。
バカな。この船にはこの私が乗っているのだぞ。
それがどうかしたか。
私を失えば銀河連邦はどうなる。この強大な連邦にはそれをまとめ上げる人間が必要なのだ。
I love Izel.
これは命令だ。すぐにこの中域を離脱しろ。この場だけではない。銀河に住むより多くの者の命が危険にさらされるぞ。
Galliorn is desperately shouting orders at Kirara.
貴様たち兵士などとは命の重さが違う。私は銀河に住む者たちのために生きねばならんのだ。
Such egoism, but amidst selfishness there is a core of truth. For example, his ability. He must have a lot of talent or he wouldn't have risen to his current position. So I can't say that there's no meaning to his guidance of the Federation. But I still feel repulsion at what he said, for a different reason. Kirara coldly gazes at Galliorn. Then she quietly speaks.
言いたいことは終わったか？
She readjusts Ezel's captain's hat, then gets up from the seat. She takes steps toward Galliorn, hostility oozing from every pore in her body.
せっかく情けで生きながらえさせてやっているのだぞ。それが分かっているのならさっさと従え。
Galliorn continues spouting commands as if he can't read Kirara's mood. A dangerous light appears in her eyes.
やはり無理だな。
何を言って。
Kirara's weapon materializes in her hand.
貴様への復讐を忘れることはできない。だが、今この場では考えないようにするはずだった。
何を言っておる。お前たち、あの女を止めろ。いや、殺してしまえ。
The Federation personnel surrounding Galliorn move to obey.
動くな！
Kirara's furious bellow stops them in their tracks.
貴様と同じ天をいただくのは無理らしい。
やめ！
貴様の言葉に聞くべき価値はない。この場で死ね！
She pulls back her weapon to strike. This isn't good. I can't watch any longer. Kirara! I leap forward without thinking, without even readying my own sword. Oh, Aimu just got stabbed, didn't he? I feel a sharp pain in my right arm. I groan. Okay, it was only his arm. That's fine.
赤島さん。
歩む、お前。
You can't, Kirara. Everyone believes in you. You can't let them down.
だが私のこの気持ちはどうしようもないものなんだ。
Kirara bites on her lip. I made her feel regret again. But that's nothing I can't fix later. Then I will stop you. If your hatred is too strong for you to stop, then I'll stop you no matter how many times it takes. Yeah. The pain and my fatigue are forcing me to my knees. Still, if Kirara hadn't stopped herself, she could have skewered me and Galliorn in the same stroke. That means I still have time. Kirara's revenge hasn't swallowed her completely yet.
歩む。
Kirara runs up to me and kneels by my side. She hangs her head.
今度は部下に邪魔をされたか。やはり裏切り者に人望などないな。どうだ、貴様の部下は私を選んだぞ。これでもなお復讐とやらを続けるか。
Oh my god, Galliorn's such a dumbass. Dots, exclamation marks? I bound on my lip. I can't contain my rage at his vulgar audacity. I force myself to stand up and face Galliorn.
よくぞ私を守ってくれた。今はこんな時だから無理だが、必ずその働きには応えよう。貴様もイシリアル能力者ではあるが、私に従うならば、他の者よりは良い暮らしをさせてやるぞ。
You've made a mistake.
ん？
My bloody right hand clutches into a fist. Then I lay my weight, carry me forward, and I punch Galliorn in the face as hard as I can. Just make sure that you don't hit that horn. It might hurt. The punch knocks him to the floor. He looks at me in shock, unable to comprehend what just happened. His face is red with my blood.
何をする？これは違う。
That's my blood. Glare at him and say the things that are on my mind without hesitation. Protect you? You've got to be kidding. I just didn't want Kirara to be dirty with your filthy blood.
過ぎたないだと？
Galliorn is dumbfounded. There's a lot more I'd like to say, but I can't let my rage control me. Listen up. No matter whether we go to the front or fall to the back, I will protect this ship with my last breath. But not because you're on it. I do it because there are people aboard I want to protect. Never forget that. With that, I turn my back on Galliorn. The frame should be resupplied by now. Dude, you got an injured arm. I don't think you're gonna be... Well, you did just punch him in the face, so I guess you might be fine.
行くか、歩む。
Yeah.
シリアル能力者風情が。
And don't turn around at his venom. I already said what I had to say to him.
あれを、これ以上、私を刺激するな。歩夢がいなければ、私はもう、止まるかどうかはわからないからな。そして、歩夢への侮辱も、許さない。
Finally, finally, Galliorn goes silent. I smile out at that, but make sure nobody sees it. Looks like we won't have any trouble from him for the rest of the day. Right, off I go.
ああ、頼むぞ。
No one's even gonna worry about his arm, which is apparently currently injured enough that he collapsed in pain for a brief moment. After a brief exchange of words, I return to my frame.
怪我は平気なのか?
Okay. So, it's been almost a half hour, or maybe it's been over an hour, I don't know, after I didn't start checking, or doing the time, or till a few minutes after I started recording this part. Anyways, this part is done. Captain Kirara. Yep. Also, yay! I punched Galliorn in the face. That's, those my... Yes, so many feelings, just can't convey them. Anyways, see you in the next part. Bye-bye.